Hi guys, welcome back. Sorry I'm late. I was talking to some other willies in Discord. Right, farm server's on. So if anyone wants to join, just under my name, Oakfield Farm. Just chucked a couple of mods in, not anything excessive. Just gonna start a new profile, start from the beginning kind of thing, and just see where we get. That's the main thing. I know Gambler's kicking around. Right, let's find Cedar. I know it's in one of these barns somewhere. Definitely not plough. So, get the grass cut. Thinking about that. Do I need to fertilise it? Doesn't help when I've got it onto. Right. This is not cheating, turning crop destruction off. Just using my initiative because I don't do crop destruction. That's that. Right. Where's the map one? It's over there. There we go. So, don't need that one, don't need that one, don't need that one. So we need to fertilise our grass field before we cut it. So we're going to get that done. So I've not run this much, just getting used to where everything is. So yeah, I know that's a fertilise point. But I aired this the other day. It did not want to work. So nope. Just check. If I put in good. See, that's fertilizer tank. Refill. Not working. Don't know why, but so what we'll have to do, buy some pallets. We'll have to buy a trailer, transform back up here, and fill it up the old-fashioned way. Which trailer should we get? Why not? I'll get that one. Buy that for... Don't know if we can afford. We'll buy that one. Might not. We're gonna need a loader, so what we do, we'll buy a forklift. Do it the easy way. I thought that was doing that. Right, let's hitch this up. That's not going to quite work, is it? We'll extend that so we can take the forklift back up. Open up the sides. Go on, enjoy your whatever you're doing. Abandon me. So pick up the other one. Try and get this on here. Don't quite think this is gonna work. So that's on. So what we'll have to just do, because we're not going to get the forklift on there as well. Right, fasten it all down so it don't go anywhere. Alright, alright. I thought my wife was a bad driver. Turn that volume down slightly, because that seems to be a bit high for you guys. That's a bit better. So we'll take this up and fill that sprayer up. And then we'll go from there. Hi John, you right? Yeah, not too bad. Getting to this streaming now. I thought at first it was going to be really hard, but it's not too bad now. As long as nothing goes wrong, obviously, but... Thought I had left that on. I could hear some annoying blink, but I couldn't tell what it was. So get this unloaded, then we'll go on, spray the field, move on, and then we'll get it cut. I'll probably bale it, turn it into silage bales, and then sell that off. Quick as money. I do need to turn that on actually, because that is starting to get a bit annoying now, getting out and it all turning off. So we'll turn that off. So, let's go get this off. Remember, right, they're up this side. Hello Renzo. If you want to join me, it's not got a password on it. I just got to accept you. And it's just a few mods off the mod hub. That's it. Right, let's get this packed up. Get up into the field, get this sprayed. I've not seen anything, mate. What did you message us on? I've not seen anything. I'll have a quick look on my phone. Try and multitask. Ah. So the one you sent about an hour ago has only just appeared. So I'm going to be on here for about an hour and a half. I would, but one, I can't drift. And two, I'm not playing FiveM at the minute. Only because my computer seems to be a bit pooey when it goes on FiveM. Otherwise, I would happily join you guys. Right, let's get this done. Do you know what? I think I agree with you, Renzo. Can't drift, can't do anything like that. I can race. Can't drive this bloody tractor. So, this is cheating. But, I need to do a lap around this field. And I don't want to play. What's that? Oh, what, for FiveM? Well, all my drivers are updated now. So, I updated, oh, it's today. So I might try later on, see how it goes. But it all depends on what Mark's on as well. Hey, if he goes racing or something, then I might jump on racing in VR. Because I'm enjoying that. If he's not too sure. I might do a bit of a MP truck. I know it's controversial with what everyone else is playing, but we shall see. So hopefully next couple of weeks I'll have the camera, the webcam. What do you mean equals kids? What do you mean? I am a big kid. So I'm at home. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. Hopefully Infinite Truckers won't be long and then we'll be back to normal. But I can't guarantee it at the minute. I've not heard much more about them coming on. I should have bought a bigger spreader. Can't even drive this one. No, I'm more of a single player now. Not massive single player, but I'm getting into it now. What we'll do, we'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, so I'll get my camera next couple of weeks. Put that at the bottom left. And then go from there. May put 2 cameras, we'll see. Trying to save my money for my new wheelbase at the minute. Yeah, but have a look. I've lost sound from the game, I think. Is there any sound from the game, Renzo? It's weird, not showing my end. Has there been any sound? It's fine, it will sort itself out. No sound, let's have a look. Oh, it did this to me earlier. So what we'll do, we'll turn that up. Looks like it's a bit too quiet. I'm trying to get used to... There we go. That's probably your game, Renzo. Probably where you're hearing it from. There we go. So I should have sound back now. There we go. Just check the phone. It's all back. Don't know why it did that. Then again, Glenn was saying earlier that this has been playing up as well. Chicken and chips. Could do with chicken actually. But that means I got to cook, and I'm not in the mood for cooking. Right, so where are we up to over here? So we'll probably leave this to soak in for half an hour. Come back at 7. Get it cut. And then we can turn it into bales. My frames are dropping. How did you guess? I can tell it's getting warm in here. My frames are dropping. Last bit. Might have to shut the game down, turn the graphics down, and then reset it quickly. No one knows what I'm like, truthfully. Except even the wife doesn't. So. So what we'll do, we'll save us a minute. I'm going to have to turn the graphics down slightly because... Well, actually I could turn the bitrate down. Do it the easy way. I would, but she's gone out. So... I'm all on my Todd for a minute. Let's turn the bitrate down to 55. See if that sorts itself out. It should do. Nope. I just think it's this game. Because I run Euro Truck on it, ran fine. Ran Formula 1 on it, ran fine. This is the third stream I've done. I've only done, what, 2 hours, 2.5 hours now, but it does seem to be a bit, in-game frames are dropped. Oh, there you go, it's leveled itself out. Could be just that field. Doesn't help I'm running a massive map as well. Yeah, I'm running a 2080 Ti. Ti, i7 9700K, all the bells and whistles, and I still get lag. Proves though, spending money on your rig doesn't always get you frames. What's going on with that? Why is that on the piss? There we go. Right, let's go and find Cedar. I know there's one in here somewhere. If I remember right, they park it out the back. There he is. And a cultivator, even better. Yeah, so I'm on an MSI one. Quite a high spec one actually. So we'll get this filled up. See, it's weird. None of the refill points are working in this game at the minute. Yeah, I got mine from eBay, I think it was. So let's get some placeable silos, because that's the only way I think we're going to be able to get seed in that, because he says I don't think I put them in. I didn't. will come out, I think, and put them in, because I can't be running to and forth, back and forth from the bloody thing. That means I can turn my graphics down as well. He says until the game actually just decides, you know what, I'll just shut myself down all the way. Explains Farm Sim, really. Got a mind of its own. Yeah, mine's not overclocked. I'll be honest. Mark might be down my way in the coming months, so I may ask him if he could overclock it if possible. Because, yeah, as you don't know, I'm not the best with computers. Note to self, take some mods out. That's what I wanted to put in. Yeah, best way for me to solve things, hammer. Always works. And if that don't work, chuck it out window. Sometimes works. Man, I need to... Do you think I've got enough mods in here? Sure, there's a seed silo. I shall, once I finish this little stream, I'm not planning on being on massive time. And because I do need to get dinner. It's unplaceable, that's why I can't find it. Oh. Placeable. Ah, there we go. That would help me a lot. Continue, no password. Continental Europe. That combine's definitely got a problem with it. Where it's got a habit of opening itself. I know what I forgot to do. Turn my graphics down. But we'll see. If it drops any more, then I'll have to... I'll turn the bitrate down to 55. We'll see. Turn that off there. On to the next one. So... yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I don't play much Farm Sim. It wasn't until I was sat here earlier, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try. See if stream it and see what it comes out like. So I'll put that one there. These should work. I had these on my other farm behind there. So we'll get in my Massey. I know my case. Get mixed up, they look the exact same. We'll get up the top, get that seeded. That looks really weird with that trailer on that. Alright, Renzo. So, in the field, we will... best price at the minute. 1,200, that's sunflower. 1,300 for sunflower, wow. I think we're looking sunflower in the top field. If I can do it on this one, I don't think I can. So what we'll do canola up there. If I remember right, that does sell quite well. Yeah, so canola is 1,100. 1,200. Oh, there's a 1,300 at Brook Stores. We'll get this bad boy filled. They're not going to work there. Weird. They work on my other farm, but they won't work there. But hey ho. It's alright. We'll get them. Put them somewhere else. We've got a little bit of money. Well, say a little bit. Not a lot. What we'll do, we'll put it at that end of the farm. So that's the filled up. fill this one up, and then we'll head up to the top. That's really weird. The sealer doesn't fill up. Another problem with the game. Sealers don't fill up. Right, head up to the top. We'll get that done. And then we'll go from there. This tractor does not have a lot of power. So we'll go in this field, get this planted. Right, let's go. This is quite a big field, so it might take a while. Should have really traded it in for a different one, but let's see what the price is of them at the minute, shall we? So, seeders. Because this will eject any seed that I have in it. Where's the one we got? How weird. I know I've got a seeder at the minute. Oh, don't worry. Me being a wally. So that does 9. Definitely don't want one of the big boys. So we're on a 6, I think. We're on a 9 at the minute. We could get a 12. We could get a 15. So what we'll do. Pull forward. We'll take this down to the shop. Part exit. We'll get a loan out for on a wider one. Save us time. That's how I see it. And what I'll also do while I'm down there is buy a low loader to make it easier to transport stuff. I find that my offline one a lot better if you've got a low loader, chuck it on, drive it to the place. My offline one though, I do have a 143, a DAF, a Volvo, 113H truck. Who parks their car slap bang in the way, eh? Could have come out that way. Would have been quicker. So yeah, coming weeks, I'll have 1 or 2 cameras. I'll put the chat in the middle. If anyone can think of anything else, put it in the comments below, and I shall have a think about it, or have a play around, see what works. And at least if it goes wrong, I can blame it on you. I have sent a message to Neil to ask him what he is streaming. He's not got back to me yet, unless he's put it on his Facebook page. So what games do you play, Renzo? Do you play many different ones, or is it kind of same ones? We in the spot? Knock my minion off my desk. So we'll flog this. have a look. Question is do we buy one or do we lease it? That's 17. So 224. So what we'll do, we'll lease that because it's not worth me. I don't know, I've just leased up, but let's see what Mr. Bankman says. Can we borrow any money? Oh, we got no loans. So what we'll do. I'll borrow 250k. Well, I'll go to the garage. I'll send that back because that's not cost me any money then. Or buy it because it does work out cheaper to buy it. The only question is the tractor I'm running strong enough? Needs to be 199. Computer says yes. So it is. So happy days. We'll hook up to that. I'd have got follow me in, but I don't think it's compatible on multiplayer at the minute. Otherwise I would have taken a couple of bits back up with me. Because there is a few bits that I would like to get, but we'll have to leave it for now. Let's get back up to the field. Trying to think which the best way of taking this up through the field is going to be. Right. Let's just go and find out, shall we? So for my first day streaming, I don't think I've done too bad. I think. You're the guys that will know if it's good streaming or not streaming. Or bad streaming, I mean. But yeah. If you could put it in a comment below, it would help a bit. And then I can blame it all on Mark if it's bad because he told me to do it that way. Ah, any messing. Mark's helped me out quite a bit today to get this up and running. I was trying to stream it so it was the same as all my screens. And when they're 5700 by 1080, it doesn't quite work. But he's explained to me how to get them all looking good. Just got to spend a bit of money. Not the wife's thing though, spending money. Unless it's getting her nails done. But no. Enjoying my first day doing it. I'm happy I've done it. Because otherwise I'm sat here playing the game exactly like Mark playing the game, so I might as well stream it at the same time. And I think that's why Glenn, Sam do it as well, because they're streaming it. I sat there, you might as well stream it. But I'm going to try and keep it to like 2-hour streams, like a bit like Mark, because otherwise you don't get into a lot. So yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully it'll work. Normally when I make a plan it goes horribly wrong, but you know, you can only but try. The question is, can I make this turning? Because I don't really want to drive all the way down to the bottom. Yep, we're in. So, see if I can remember which one our beacons are. Definitely not that one. I don't remember what button beacons are, but hey ho. Who needs beacons? Right. There we go. So let's get back to what we were doing. Been live an hour already. Blimey. Time is flying. I feel like I've got nothing done either. So that's good. So is there any particular games, Renzo, you enjoy more? Or are you the same, kind of just play a bit of Farm Sim or a bit of 5M? what's the best way to get around this? I think that. So we'll do 2 laps and then we'll go up and down each one, be easier. Unless I run out, then I'll have to go and get some more refill, but that's the joys of this game. No, I know I'm going over the same stuff, but I'm just trying to get this edge equal, and then we can do the up and down bit, or we'll go from one end to the other. Once I get the cameras, you will be able to see a lot more of the gameplay instead of that. Because at the minute you can't see any of the cameras, any of the mirrors, or anything like that. So, yeah. So I'll probably watch this back, see what it comes out like. Yeah, it shouldn't look too bad. It does generally look good from what I can see here. I'm not dropping any frames, everything's running extremely smoothly. Game's slightly down to 53, but it's Farm Sim, so you're going to get that. If I was playing the air map, the Irish one, it wouldn't run as well as this. I was running it without doing this the other day, I was getting 30 frames. It's a very demanding map compared to the rest of them, so I don't think I'll run that on a multiplayer server. There is a new one coming out with an update, so I'll try that. There is also, don't know if anyone's seen it, kicking around, being made at the moment, a 64 times map. Now that's going to be an absolute monster. I've seen a couple of pictures of it. Don't know if you guys have. The only downside is it is American, but the fields are kind of, they're not massive, but they're realistic size. So I might give that a run. It's more of a multiplayer server, I would say, that one. For a Deddy server. But it might be something that we can get sorted. Get a big Deddy server going. And then it doesn't stress out our end. It runs off a server base. Makes life so much easier. right, let's go up and down. I don't know how much more will get done other than seeding this. I'm looking about 7:30, 7:45 to come off. Gives me a chance to get sorted, depending on what Neil, like I say, is playing with Mark at 7. I've not seen anything advertised yet, and I don't think Neil has replied. Let me just check my messenger because my phone is playing up. No, not replied yet. So this tractor's got a lot more power than I expected. Runs very smooth as well. Need some lights. There we go. Now we can see. So we've got 32% left. I don't think we'll get this whole field done on this, so we might be running back down to the farm to fill up. The time has gone +5 for some reason, but I prefer just to run normal. Only because at least I can get jobs done before it gets dark. Now I'm going to go into the dark. Hopefully you guys can see. It looks okay. The only problem I'm going to have with running the camera is that I will get a lot of reflection, and the dog might be a bit of a pain in the bum, but because he likes to try and get in the way. Just check into some dates quickly for someone else. Try and plan 2 things at the same time. Always. I'm always multitasking me. Don't tell the wife because she'll want 2 things done at the same time, but so yeah. We'll get this field done. It's almost done. I think we've got another 3 or 4. I know, maybe it's not almost done. So yeah. I do need to work out how to get other bits and pieces in. It takes time. But I'm here to learn. I'm not here just to learn things there and then. Happy days. I'm sure this field's getting bigger. I'm sure it's not shrinking. I suppose it doesn't help them overlapping half of it every time. But it is dark, so I can't see much. If I can get this done, I'll be happy. And then in the next one we'll get the other field cut and baled up, sold off. Get rid of some of that loan. We'll have a look, see if we can find a cornfield, turn it into silage. Get some silage going, so at least then we've got a bit of a buffer for eventually when we want animals. Or we can go and sell it at the biomass plant. There's a couple of big fields. 15. I've done that one before on my own. That's a monster. It took me, must be 2.5, 3 hours to get that seeded alone. Luckily I used fur at the same time. Because otherwise it would have been 6 hours just to get it fertilised and seeded. And as most people that play this game know, that's a lot of time. Running back and forth across fields. But that's why we play these games. It's nice to put my computer through its paces actually, I'll be honest. I've just been playing games, not doing much. Yeah, and it's very nice for it to kind of stress testing it. I've got very good internet here, so don't want to click that button. I think we're just gonna have enough to do this field. Just. So this last little run down here, turn around, run back up, do the last bit. We've got 12% and 13%. It's going to be close. And I'm not in the mood to run all the way down just to plant one last little bit, because that just seems pointless. swing this around. Let's go and have a look. Oh. So somewhere here, there should be a bit of a field. Let's not see. Ah, it's to my left there, so we'll go past it. Swing this bad boy around. Note to self, lower it. Up one side, down the other. And then, yeah, happy days. What I'll probably do is get the bits out I need for the next one. And then call it there. At least then I've got everything out. I'll probably have a sleep. At least it moves the day on a bit as well. So eventually I'll get a proper mic above my computer as well. I'm using my head mic, so it's not the best quality, but it's better than nothing. Because without the mic I couldn't really stream, it's not the same. Can't talk to you guys. Not that you guys probably want to talk to me, but don't press that button. Right. Let's fold this up. Go and put this away down at the farm. Does need a wash actually. So let's go and get this away. What I might do is have a quick sleep, because then it'll become daylight. This thing's absolutely motoring down until. the sealer back around the back of the store. And then we'll go for. There's our harvester ready to do the harvest. What we'll do. What mower have we got here? And so we got the little mower. So what we'll probably do is shut that on the low loader. That can be run down to the shop. Because that's not gonna do a lot, is it? We've got a bit of money. We'll do it online. So we can sell that for 11 grand's not a lot. But in the end it's not worth us trying to cut the field with it. So we could get that. That means hiring it. Personally, I don't want to be hiring it if we can help it. So 49 and 20. So that's 9. That's 8. I'll be stupid not to go for this. So we'll buy that. We'll come out. We'll also go in the garage and we'll check to see what baler we got. Because I've not seen a baler, I'll be honest. So we haven't got a baler, so we're going to have to also get a baler. So let's have a look at balers. We're also going to need a windrow because we've not got a windrow. Buying a lot of stuff today. So we've got an 8.2, 14. So we'll go with a 14 because I like that one. I do also like that one, but I've never used this one. It's one that Sam uses quite a bit, so we'll give it a go. We've got 54k for a baler. I think we might be a bit tight, so we might end up borrowing a bit more money. Because it is quite a bit of money. For any type of baler is expensive. So let's have a look at Mr. Bankman and see if we can borrow any more. I think it's 300k. Oh. So we're at 400k. A lot of money that is. So we could either go square. I'm probably going to end up going square. Because for me, I can pick them up. I can stack them with the auto stacker. Because I'll be honest, I'm crap. So we'll buy this. There is a class one. Let's have a look at the class one. Because I know people like a different variety of machinery. Class one. You know what? We'll go and buy the class. We're going to need a wrapper. Very nice case one. A couple of these mods I've put in I've not even used before. So I do need to kind of... So that's for our round bales. We don't want a round one. We want a square one. That's for a round one. Now this is that funky tool where you put your bale in and it wraps it and then puts it in a big line. Never could understand the idea of it. So it's gonna have to be this one, I think. So it goes in, gets wrapped, comes out again. It's simple enough. Put it in pink. So I know every person loves pink. Now what we're gonna have to do is to turn that tractor off, because one, it's noisy, and two, I can't hear anything. So we've got another 5-10 minutes. What I might do is buy me a low loader. A proper one, not that dinky little thing that I bought earlier. That's for a little run around. Taking up stuff to field and that. So we need to get all these bits back. Sorry guys, I'll cheat. But not cheat, I'll get the delivery man to do it for free. Because we bought so much from him. So we've got our forklift. I'm going to leave him down there. Only because the amount of stuff we're going to have to load up and bring back. So let's reverse up. Let's go get our mowers. Take them up to the field ready. I might also take the harvester up there ready to go. Because we have got that field to get a harvest. Depending on time. Generally helps when I don't push the wrong button. Lucky I've set up a button so I can change it. We'll dive in, get some sleep. And then one will be ready for tomorrow. I'm not too sure what I'll stream tomorrow when I get home from work. It is race night, after all. Normally is anyway on Tuesday. So I need a bit of time to get my VR set up. Have dinner. And I will race in VR tomorrow, so it'll be the first stream I do in VR. Potentially, unless we race tonight. So we're going to sleep. We'll sleep for 13 hours. I will admit it's brilliant that they put this in. Because, yeah, you sleep it. So now, let's just go up that we've got leased. Now for me, I don't have anything leased, so I don't know why they've charged me that. But, hey ho, I'll pay it. I think it's for the ones we leased earlier. Instead of bought. Because I forgot I can get a loan. Don't lock what's happened in the house. Be a bit silly. Let's get this tractor started. So let's get this up. Actually, we'll move it forward, but we'll get everything undone. So that's that one undone. So that's everything sorted there. And we'll do it. I was about to say, could we not connect it to the back of that, but we can't. There is a mod somewhere that I have seen where you can connect to the back of your mowers and pull it around, but Takes all the fun out of it, doesn't it? Why do a job once when you do it 2 to 3 times for different machinery? That's what farming's about. Not about get it done as quick as possible, make loads of money. Jump the wall. Why not? Now, we're gonna have to take the John Deere up there because we ain't got many other. I think this is the only other tractor we've got. So we'll stick this away. This thing is absolutely horrid because it's got a bend in the middle. So when you try and reverse it, as you guys can see, it likes to bend everywhere. Apologies about my reversing. I'm not the best on farm sim. Give me a truck. I'm pretty good. I was going to say a car, but I'll probably jinx myself and then fail at parking tomorrow or something. Question is, there is something missing, isn't there? My windrow. Where has my windrow gone? Because I'm sure we bought them. Let's have a look. Windrow. Oh no, we didn't. And the problem is we don't have any money now. So again, Bankman's gonna like me. 600k. Can't really go more than that because we're not gonna have any money left. And we're gonna be paying it off for a long, long time. But when you got a field place like this, you're gonna have to have it, aren't you? Let's get the shop owners to drop it down to us again. We'll get connected up to that. So what we're gonna do is we'll cut it, row it up, and then we'll take the other bits up after. Only because too much machinery up there, it will just get messy, and then we'll struggle to see what we're doing. Okay, let's touch the wall. So that's our 2 tractors ready to cut that. I'm going to leave it there, guys, because it's almost 8 o'clock. I need to get bits and pieces sorted. Do need something to eat. And then I will potentially be back on, depending on what they're streaming at 8. If they're not streaming anything like Project Cars or Wreckfest, then I will come back on. More than likely, I'll jump back on Euro Truck for an hour or 2, and then I will leave it at that. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.